Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Apollo and today we'll be ranking the Hitman 3 levels from worst to best. So, as you can see from the gameplay in the background, first we've got the Romania mission, the train one. Sort of just last by default, honestly. It's not like the other missions, it's extremely linear. It's not necessarily a bad thing, it's just nowhere near as fun as the rest of the levels. Um, Again, not too bad though. Don't hate it. It's just very different, and I haven't found a way to unlock that door yet. So let's move on to the fifth best. So fifth best, or I guess second worst, is Berlin. This is my least favorite of the proper levels. But again, like Romania, I still like this level. None of the levels in this game are bad. It's just the other ones I feel have more to them. I think my main problem with this mission is there's just too many targets, and especially the first time you play when you've got to identify the targets. I really didn't enjoy it the first time through. Subsequent playthroughs, I've enjoyed it a little bit more, um, but it still remained one of my least favorites. Um, oops. I think part of that is there's no mission stories, although there is the cool thing you can do where you become the DJ and you like blow up the tree where all the electrics are and kill two of the gods that way. That is really cool. It's probably one of the coolest things you can do in the entire game. Um, but outside of that, there's nothing that's really wowed us too much in this mission. It's probably, other than Romania, it's probably my least played level. So maybe I just haven't um, found what I love about the level yet. But I honestly don't think I'm going to, and I don't really have a desire to play this one anywhere near as much as some of the other levels. And you can't actually go this way. Who knew? So let's move on to number 4. So number 4, we've got Dartmouth, which, if you haven't played the mission yet, maybe skip this one because I'm going to talk about the unbelievably cool mission story. So you've got like 3, 2, 1. So the detective mission story is the best thing in the entire game. I know I just said that about the DJ, but going through this the first time was so cool. Figuring out who did the murder, getting the case file off Alexa Carlisle, and then finding a way to kill her in the office when you've been allowed up there. It was so cool the first time. The problem with it though is replay value on that isn't too high because it is just a lot of talking and listening. Um, but the first time it was one of the coolest things I've ever done. Honestly, it was amazing. The other mission stories are also quite cool, where you lure the family out to take a photo. And actually, off the top of my head, I can't even remember what the other one is. What is it? Oh, turns out I haven't even done that one. So it might be cool, but I haven't heard anyone really talking about it, so who knows? That's just sniping. So yeah, this is the start of the missions that I really do like. Like Berlin, I don't love, but this mission's really cool. The mission stories are cool. Just the setting's cool with all the little hidden passageways around the house. It's so cool. The first time I did it, I snuck into like one of the hidden passageways. Just got out my silenced pistol, wait until Alexa Carlisle walked into a room on her own, and bam, just shot her in the head. It was so cool, and I just love the setting. It's so creepy and cool. Um, but yeah, number 4 was Dartmouth. So let's move on to number 3. So number 3, we've got Dubai. So the top 3 were all really hard to choose from. This was the mission I was most looking forward to playing before I played the game, because I mean, look at it. It looks amazing, set in a skyscraper, and the intro cutscene gives you some real like Mission Impossible vibes as well. I mean, it's so cool. There's so many cool things you can do between um, sabotaging the parachutes and getting both the targets to like evacuate. You can, oh, that was cool. Um, you can use the explosive golf ball. You can get up into the room, like lock yourself into the room with both the targets, and have, is he called Lucas Gray? I can't remember from the story. Have him talk to them whilst you just stand behind them. Just everything on this level is really cool. That did not work. Um, I find it a little bit hard to snipe in this level, which sort of loses some points because I really like sniping. But honestly, that's probably just about my only negative with it. And the mission stories, well, they are cool. Um, they aren't quite as cool as the top two, I don't think. Another cool thing you can do is like reunite Cole Ingram with his daughter and take a photo. There's just so many cool little secrets and hidden things all around the tower. Um, and again, I mean, just look at it. It's gorgeous. So yeah, that was number three. Let's go with number two. So number two is Mendoza, and the first time I played through the game, this was my favorite. Um, and it's still really good. It holds up. It's amazing. Uh, there's just so many cool things you can do between getting the sniper squad to take out Tamara. You can get Don Yates's wife to like push him off the roof and kill him. Um, you can poison them. You can go into the winery and mess around with stuff in there. There's just so many cool things to do in this map. It looks amazing. Like just the setting's cool. The escape routes are even cool, like stealing Don Yates's car, like dancing with Diana. There's just so many cool, like even just hiding in the flower beds is fun. And I haven't even explored one area of the map as well, like the whole underground facility thing. I've barely even been in that part, but like this mission is just amazing. It's no wonder that the first time I played through this was my favorite, because I mean, look at it. It looks even better than Dubai in it. Like, it's just so many cool things. I love sniping. You can find a sniper in the house. There's lethal poison in the house. Like the house area is really cool. I am dropping frames. I think I need to update my stuff. Um, but yeah, number two, Mendoza. There's almost nothing bad about the level. Honestly, I could sit here for a while and try and think of something, but what's the point? It's a great level. There's no point trying to argue with that. Let's move on to number one, which it's pretty obvious what it is by now. So number one, we'll have the Chinese level, which I'm not going to try and pronounce the name because I'll just embarrass myself and I have no idea how to say it. So interestingly, the first time I played this level, it was my least favorite in the game by far, like even worse than Romania. And it wasn't until I tried to unlock the Silent Sniper for Mastery Rank 20 that I really honestly just fell in love with this level. There's so many cool things to do in this level, between getting the employees fired so you can like mess with the core and stuff. You can take away Imogen Royce's bodyguards. You can fire the one that's going to mess with the core, turn off the safety thing, the whole mind control thing up with Hush. There's a mission story specifically designed for sniping, which is like a custom made for me. So like all the mission stories on this level are cool. There's so many like cool little secrets. My favorite thing to do, honestly, is messing around with the staff room air conditioning. I found some chloroform. I can't actually remember where it was. But yeah, I found some chloroform, put it in here, and then sent everyone on the break by hacking those cameras. Turned on the aircon, knocked everyone out. When Imogen Royce walked in, she also got knocked out. Um, it's amazing. I spent about an hour trying to figure out how to drown Imogen Royce as well. Turns out I had to rat poison everyone in the room, so everyone would be sick. So the bin was taken, so then Imogen Royce would walk over to these toilets. There's just so many cool things on this map. I don't have a single bad thing to say about it, honestly. It's the best map in the game. It's probably my favorite map in the whole modern franchise, honestly. Like it's between this and Miami, but there's just nothing bad about it. It was frustrating the first time. Um, I guess maybe because it's a little bit tricky figuring out how to hack everything with the cameras and getting the dongles and everything. Um, but honest, the replay value on this level is insane. It's so good. Do you die if you walk into your own poison? Yes, you do. Okay, lesson learned. Yeah, so that is my list of the Hitman maps. Thank you everyone very much for watching. I might do Hitman 1 and 2 as well if this gets any sort of popularity. So follow my Twitch, follow my Twitter, and thank you for watching. Have a good one.